Howdy, Beeflab Bart here, and welcome. Okay, Hokkaido, Japan, patient 0.
Welcome to Hokkaido, 47.
100% kill. No non-target kills. To explain what's going on here. Okay, so I'm safe in here. Nobody's going to discover me or find me or walk in or whatever else. Patient 0 is contagious, and it's a lethal virus, and blah, 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 blah. We need to kill that person to prevent the spread of that virus. However, since this is a contained facility, nobody can leave. If we wait long enough, he will contaminate somebody else, who will then contaminate somebody else. And each time, if I just go around and kill everybody right now, then everybody that I kill besides eliminate Owen Cage and Klaus Liebland or whatever, anybody else that I kill right now will result in a non-target kill. But once they become infected, then they become a target and they need to be killed, and can be done so without creating a loss of points for a non-target kill. So the first part of the mission, if you just come in here, hang out, chill out for a minute, get your drink, get your whatever, wait for a few minutes, people will start getting infected. It takes a while before everybody starts getting infected completely, but then there's also going to be some...
47, listen. I've registered another infected patient. The virus is spreading. I've shared the data with you.
Okay, so with that, now one other person is infected. I can kill that person without losing any points towards my mission score. Now 4, it'll keep climbing. However, there's going to be some people who cannot get infected because they're wearing hazmat suits. However, if you knock them unconscious, and then when they're unconscious, you can then go ahead and strip them from their clothing and wear their clothes and then change back to whatever you were wearing or whatever you want to do. As soon as you get them out of that, they can now become infected because they're knocked out, they're not dead. And then once they're knocked out, you can either walk right over and kill them, or you can use them as bait and spread them around and try to get all the security dead. Once all the security's dead, you can just walk around dragging bodies to make sure everybody else gets infected. So it works out pretty well. And you can end up killing everybody on the entire map because they're infected, and you won't lose any points. However, security, until they're infected, you don't want to shoot them because they will still result in a non-target kill. So it kind of sucks. So it's a little bit harder than it seems, besides just waiting for everybody to be infected, but you will also get infected. So there's a spot you've got to go to that there is a...
I have new information. We've registered a rather large rise in the number of infected. You know what to do.
Yes, I know. Okay. So like I was saying, is there's a place you can get into which will allow you to get a antidote for yourself. And that antidote will keep you from being infected. So you don't have to worry about being in a suit or whatever else. You won't get infected. If you do get infected, you have a timer, and then when that timer runs up, you will fail because you'll die, or you can actually get to the antidote before the timer runs out. Fortunately, the only way to get to that is coming up through here. You'll have to go through this room, and it's over there behind where that guy's standing in the middle of the screen right there. And these guys, it takes forever for them to get infected, so the only thing you can hope for is just to run in there and go for it. In the meantime, relatively quickly, you want to wait till this guy's out of the way, but there's 2 guards that walk back and forth on the side. It doesn't usually take very long for them to get infected. So as soon as this guy leaves, and he's leaving right now, I can go and get set up for an easy kill. A fun, easy kill. So right now, you know, there's no stipulations that I have to stay in this outfit. I can change my clothing at any time. Alright, those two guys are already infected, so that's good. Well, good for me, not for them. Anything that I can get that can be used to knock people out, I'm going to grab. So I'm going to quickly get in position. These two guards are going to come over here and stand on this corner. This is one of my favorite kills in this particular map. There is two guards that are up here. And that's downfall is... it's just the one. He's not going to get infected. So you've got to create enough ruckus to get him to come down and get into the fray and then get infected. So you can see these two guards that are walking down here. They're red. They got the yellow skull above their head, and that's what we want, is the yellow skull above their head. There is actually somebody right here. So I'm going to go ahead and get my pistol out.
It's unfortunate, 47, but we must contain the virus here. The board will consider all extraordinary eliminations to be permissible targets.
So she just explained it there. I should have waited. Now they're going to go inside. They're going to walk around.
I'm still registering infected in the hospital. Be sure to
But
take care of it
if you
before
shoot
you
this
cannot
icicle,
allow
it'll
this
fall down
virus
and
to
kill
spread.
both of them, and you'll get points for an accident kill. You can see there's a lot of them. Now there's 15. There's going to be a hell of a lot more that we're going to have to contend with. Now that she's dead, she's not going to spread the disease. Once they're dead, they're no longer a problem. Of course, somebody's going to have to come over and bag him up and carry him away. So you want that disease to spread into the morgue. It's an important thing. So by killing somebody and not storing their body, somebody's going to have to drag them to the morgue. And when they're infected and they walk through the morgue, they'll infect the morgue doctors. Yay, that's what we want. You see, he is infected and carrying them to the morgue. So that should work out for us. So as soon as he's in position now... Aww. There is a camera there. Alright, he's dead, so he's not infected anymore. Don't have a clear headshot.
They were infected, 47. It was necessary.
Yep, it was necessary. You're not infected. Oh no, he's back. Could have waited a little bit longer and both of them would have got back together and could have killed two with one. It's alright. He will infect him, hopefully, because he should drag the corpse this way to go through that door. So he should walk by him and get infected.
Man, we've got a casualty. Proceeding with caution.
Yep. And that happened. There's two guards that are out here. Gonna need ammo at some point.
Suspect. Could be you for all I know.
You see that this guy right here, by the outline of his profile, he is in a hazmat suit. So the ones in the hazmat suits are gonna, like I said, you're gonna have to rip them out of the frickin' suit. You're gonna have to knock them out and then pull them out of the suit. All right. That was a bad shot. Want as much of the security out as possible. Not all of them all at once, but the reason why you want to keep knocking as many as you can out, or shooting them right now, is you'll have less to deal with later, and as long as they're infected, it's no problem. So once they're dead, they're no longer infected. Shit. One is clothing.
It's unfortunate, 47, but we must contain the virus here. The board will consider all extraordinary eliminations to be permissible targets.
I don't want to use a noisy weapon. Alright, so that's going to give me the security uniform. Big thing about that is the clothing is going to dictate where you can go, because there's RFID chips that are in your clothing that will allow you access through certain doors. And unless you know where you're going, you won't know until you're able to get in there. So if I walk in here, I have access to this room. That guy's still going to spot me. That's right. Find those bodies, drag them to the morgue. So this guy's going to be a problem over here. He will spot me. So he's going to need to get knocked out. This doctor right here, again, is going to find me or discover me. So I'm going to need to knock him out. If you watch him, he stays right near. He stays in areas that's going to discover you no matter what. So, priority-wise, he's got to get knocked the hell out. You're authorized to be here, but too many people are going to spot you. Oh, shitola. That's what I needed to be able to get in here. Come on.
You there! Drop whatever it is you're hot.
I did. I dropped it. Alright, he is infected. Which is good. I want him infected. I'm not going to kill him.
Hey, what are you doing here? No, you are way out of bounds.
Yes, I'm way out of bounds. Take your weapon from you. You need to come out of there. You're not playing fair. Alright, so he will spot me if he comes in. He will spot me. So now the fun begins. Since you don't want to play fair. You're knocked out. You're not dead. Now. Oh.
Easy does it. Hit the deck. Give the bastard a closed casket funeral. Shit. Will someone help me?
Yep, he can die. Although totally not necessary, you can do this. Alright, he was good to go. But you can do this. Totally not necessary. Somebody's heart transplant's not going to go through. So what I was doing was dragging this guy since he's not infected. And I can drop him over here. Now he's infected. No problem. Okay.
He's in the morgue.
Want him knocked out there? Because he can be infecting people that are dragging bodies down here. So I've got 45 bodies, or 45 infected. That's pretty good.
I would strongly advise you to leave the area.
Okay. I'll leave the area. So now you can start plowing through the security. It's going to be helpful. You don't want to kill all the security because they are going to drag bodies. And that's going to be a little bit helpful. But, man, not as much. Once all the security's dead, then you're free to do whatever you want. Alright, you coming here or not?
Put down the...
Put down the what? No, don't think so. Okay, those are doctors. I can always mop those up later. Want to get security. And like I said, that's the number one thing here. So knocking some people out is actually a good thing. Two of them that actually will always be problematic is these two gardeners out here. They're not infected, and they won't get infected. You actually have to drag something or someone down there to get them infected, or drag them to an infected person. Ooh, camera. Even though I'm not worried about being discovered, it's free points. Alright, so... that's what I wanted. Still somebody in here that's not infected. But I can take this guy. Okay, yeah, guy. And bring him out here. Yeah, I've killed lots of somebodies.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
You are such a dweeb.
Hey, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, I'm gonna hurt for a little bit though.
The hardware.
You hear? Sir, you need to drop the screwdriver.
Don't do it. Too late. I wanted my freaking pistol. Oh, crowbar. But I want my freaking pistol. I'm changing my damn guns. So now I can take the handyman over here. He will become infected.
We lost visual on the target.
You got a mouse in your freaking pocket? What are you shooting at?
Hey, we need backup. Jeez.
No, you don't need backup. You need to back up.
I don't see him. Where's the fuck? I need assistance over here. Whoa, what the hell? You son of a... I'm in.
Well, I'm shooting just like shit. Okay, you're infected. No longer need your services. You're doing a lovely job holding that door open for me. Alright, at this point, we switch over to knockout stuff.
He's over there. Put one in him.
I want your clothing. Now you are infected, whereas before you were not because you were in that suit. So anybody that's wearing one of these suits needs to be knocked the hell out.
That is Owen Cage. From the looks of him, it's a miracle he's still alive.
Okay, I needed him out of the chair. Now I need other clothing. Alright. Couple guards.
Call sign Niner. I'm here now and area is clear. Out.
Target eliminated. Alright, so we need different set of clothing. So you can take your clothing. So I can take that clothing back.
Over here, on the double.
And I need somebody that's knocked out. Will you do the job for me?
Possible situation over here.
Yeah, definitely an impossible situation over here.
Come in.
I need you to do the job for me. So, either drag you in there or just drag them out here. And
Hey, you. All right. Oi, you, drop the crowbar. Understand? Keep. Yes. Okay.
screw you. Take your biosuit. Now you're infected. Oh, I want my crowbar back. Alright. He's fine. They're passed out. You're gonna have to play the footsie game of swapping people in and out of their freaking clothing. Alright, so no, we want that. You're infected. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your service. And thank you for your service. Yep, thank you. And thank you. Thank you. We'll leave you. You might prove to be useful later. Alright, so Owen Cage, he was a primary target and I need to kill him anyway. Let's actually just drag his ass out. I want someone to wake him up. I don't want him in that chair, in other words. What I want is to give him a lethal injection. And I'm going to have to go upstairs to get that.
Hands off that body. Put down whatever it is you're holding. You hear me?
There's a soda. There's no shortage of ammo, so I'm not worried about bad shots. No, you're a security guy. You need to go. Oh, in Cage, though, you can stay right there where you are. Alright, so you need to be drug over here. You're a hazmat guy. So you need to be out of your frickin' hazmat suit. Alright, thank you. Now I can drag you over here. Alright, double infected. We're good to go. I'm going to go upstairs and try to do some of the same thing here. Trouble is, the office we need to get into, we can't just get into normally. Alright, you guys are fine. But you guys are not. I say fine, but they are fine. They're not infected. But they're also not combatants. They need to be infected.
What?
Excuse me, sir.
Person. You're trying to get rid of a body.
No, I'm just trying to get you infected. I don't want to kill you. I want you infected. Alright, see the thing is, I want him out of the office. He won't come out of the office unless I force him out.
Help! Somebody help me!
Oh, stay stop it.
So that worked out lovely. But he's not infected yet. You need to be infected.
Look in the corridor!
Come back here. Fine.
Target in sight.
Thank you. You're finally infected. Unlock. Yay. Modern lethal syringe.
Son of a bitch! Ah, who's on my
No, I want my fucking gun back. Hell's wrong with you, fucking game?
We have a security breach, but don't worry.
Don't worry, I've taken care of your breach. Alright, so everybody here can die. Security can get through pretty much every door. The black shirts specifically. Hospital director should be able to get through everything. Oh, we need to hide our weapon, though. Alright, so that's our primary target. Doesn't matter if he's infected or not. He is one of our primaries. We can just kill him. Let's head back downstairs.
Corridor clear.
Yep, corridor is clear. Really? You won't. You were standing right there and you couldn't pick his ass up. Yeah, that's great.
Target down. That's the end of Owen Cage and hopefully the end of this threat. Now for Klaus Lieblich.
You're not gonna let me in. Start some shit there and blow out the frickin' door. Missing hack. Really? You. Shit. I was gonna do something different for him. So I'll just come back, let somebody revive him. I'm gonna use the lethal injection on him. Just to be different. Yeah, let's go ahead and take care of you. So we've got you still. Yeah, the hospital director can't go wherever the hell he wants. Snitch. And you are now infected. Two security guys up there. Owen Cage is dead. And primary, the other primary, I've got 80 people infected. Want someone to wake him up.
Might be acting like I'm freaking out, but I'm not.
You see your head of whatever, your boss is right there. See the lasers from a camera. Wake him up.
He's right there in the lab. Hey. Oh yeah. Hey, we need some help here. Please get some help.
Yeah, please get some help. So let's go just take your clothes. Alright, so now I can go pretty much anywhere I want. Yeah, somebody go find security, bring them back up. He's a target, but he's not infected. Where in the hell is this damn camera at? So I'm not worried about being spotted by the camera.
What the hell?
Come out of that room. Come out of that room.
Holy shit. Hey, what the heck?
That's what I'm talking about. Need someone to come and infect these two idiots. Now 3 idiots. Yeah, I can do this. I have a spare body in the hallway, so I can do that. Wanted to use a lethal injection on this guy, but whatever. Come on. Get infected, schmuck.
Both of your primary targets are eliminated, 47. The virus is still active, however. Eliminate anyone else who is infected.
All right.
We have to stop it here.
Safe key. Be a hospital director, but this will let me go everywhere. Alright, I kept seeing the lasers for a camera. But I don't see the camera. Oh, I think I know where the camera is. It's upstairs. And it will be in the other observation room. I'll go eliminate the evidence. Right there. Sure you're loaded. Yeah, we got one security guy up here and 2 civilians.
We both heard.
Both what? Sorry, but we got to go away. And let's see what's inside cabinet number 1. Another scalpel. I like scalpels. Coins. Let's auto switch over to the coins from a lethal weapon, because that's what I always want. That's a pair of scissors. I'll accept that. Botulinum toxin. Yes, please change away from a weapon to a frickin' pill bottle. Ah, we lost security. Is that? Pair of scissors just laying on the ground. Alright, good enough. Upstairs is clear. For now, somebody else is inevitably going to
You don't want to know. Come to think of it, I don't want to know either.
I don't want to know either. You guys are fine. You are back in hazmat suit. You're infected, but you're in a hazmat suit. So, easy enough, I can just do that. Why do you need to friggin' crouch every time you do something? You guys are fine. That's a lot of the people here are infected now. Let's go check out the city areas instead of just the high security areas. Okay, you're infected. There's 76 people infected.
Sir, you're not authorized to be here.
I'm authorized to be wherever the hell I want to be.
I know karate moves.
You know karate moves? I know scissor moves. You won't let me in there. Let's try this suit. Will you let me in here with that? Y'alls. Right over here is a shit gun. Blend in? No. Destroy camera evidence. Extra few points. It's not going to be anybody alive, one way or the other.
Really badly. No, Stacey, better come.
Damn it, you bounced way too far.
Something. What is this, a litter box?
Yes, I'm a fucking litter bug. Fuck you.
You got 555, Drifter 6 coming. Got what looks like a casualty.
Shut up. Yeah, that's what I want to see. I'll come back for you in a minute. Dude, you need a cough drop or something?
I don't want
Ask her what you wanted. Everybody in here is infected. Everybody out here's infected.
What are you doing down
Oh no. Fuck your yoga. Give me my fucking weapon. Fuck's sake. Oh, let's see here. Not touching you. Really? I got fucking cheated on that. Okay.
We have a visual. God damn you.
Oh, you seem to have fallen. Alright, somebody over here is not infected. I'm afraid you're going to need to be infected, sir.
Over there! Activate the alarm! Go, go, go!
Activate the alarm. And I believe you need to get outside and get infected. Excuse me. Drag.
Where the hell did he go?
Don't save your ammo on this guy!
Oh, for fuck's sake. Quit changing my fucking camera view.
No sign of the target.
Alright. I need somebody to infect these people over here. They're not going to infect themselves. Instead of dragging two people over to one.
Please, someone help me over here.
Oops. When you knock somebody unconscious in the water, they tend to drown.
Could somebody help me, please?
Yep.
Sierra Bravo, shoot his ass!
Sierra Bravo, shoot his ass. Really? Oh, they're all infected. Now I can eliminate him. Give me my crowbar. Oh, for fuck's sake. Wonky ass throwing mechanics. Stay down. I said stay down. Alright. No, give me my damn crowbar back. Have more fun with non-lethals, or less than lethals. Where's my other damn crow? Oh, got it. Never mind. Never mind, then. Now I can pick up the shotgun because I have some infecteds I gotta go back and clean up. Really? More people just showing up, coming in the back door. Equal opportunity killer. Don't care who you are. As long as you're infected, you're dead. I'm saving the planet by doing this. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Don't run for me. Hi, Tex. Why are you still alive? Oh, I know what I want. If we're gonna do this, I'm gonna make it a little bit entertaining. It's not in this room. And then next one. I knows what I want. If you're gonna run around and slaughter people senselessly, I mean, to save the planet from this infection, might as well do it with a katana. I technically could go get the Kill Bill motorcycle suit too, but you know.
Nobody around. It could be. He's over there.
Why would you do that? Why would you? You have a damn sword. Why would you frickin' melee somebody when you have a damn sword? I don't get this shit. Yeah, use your frickin' sword. Why do you need to go back in crouch mode? Holy shit. Alright.
Oh my god.
Alright. Since I'm up here, I might as well grab the hammer. Don't want to switch to it, asshole. I'm gonna have to look. Is there an option to not automatically switch weapons when you pick up one? That's annoying as shit. Is everybody in here infected? Yes, but there's a couple people downstairs that is not. And there's somebody right there that's not. Get in my way when I'm trying to be a psycho. I mean, take care of the infectious disease. Stop running.
What are all these dead bodies doing here?
Not much. They're just laying there. That's what they're doing there. You're still not infected. We're gonna have to resolve that issue. I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. You'll stay right there. And all the rest of you bastards ran. Alright, well, come on down to the kitchen. This is where it's pretty much just a mop-up. It looks like it's just the 3 people that are not infected. Two. 1.
Why are you dragging that person? Don't hurt them.
Because you wouldn't come up there. Oh, damn it. Get over here. Well. No longer need you anymore. Where are you? You're right over there. right amongst all these other people who are infected, you're standing right there and not being affected. Okay. I'll put the body down. He said put him down. Put him down. Infect this prick over here. Don't call me that. It's not nice. Stand the fuck up. And it's only gonna hurt for a second.
Someone help me!
You're infected, so I have to help you by doing that. I helped. You're not infected anymore. And isn't that what really matters? Is there any other non-infected out here? Looks like everybody. Wireness, this is not your quarters. Stand the fuck up. Alright. You guys over here in the kitchen. Teach you to serve fugu in this restaurant. Alright, it's time for some kitchen knife action. And yes, the fugu is right here. Gut deadly fugu fish. It's not gonna do me any good to do it, but you can go upstairs and serve and poison, well, serve the poison fugu and kill somebody. Take the fucking weapon out. No, I don't want a test tube. You piece of shit. Quit running. Alright, so this is my room. Technically go in there and get my original patient costume out, but I'm not worried about it. Want some hot kitchen knife action. Stand the fuck up. No, there's another kitchen knife and cleaver. Excuse me? Cleaver. Leave it to Cleaver. I mean, Beaver. Whatever. Oh, sucks to be you. It sucks to be you. You need help? I am helping. Quit running downstairs. You're running all over the damn place. Making it more and more difficult for me to track all you bastards down. Get the fuck up! Why must you keep squatting down every time you mash somebody in the fucking head? Is there anybody else on this level? Yes. Shut up. You're both infected. Lovely. My briefcase is right here. Hey, what?
I'm getting help.
Shut up. You know, I mean, I'm gonna go get help. Who are you gonna get help from? Oh, you set off the alarm on your... Who has an alarm on a snowmobile? The fuck? God. Tattletales. He's hiding in the garage. I'm not hiding. Walking through, smacking everybody in the face. Alright, everybody seems to be clear up here. Oh. And we'll take care of you and you. One person over here. Let's introduce you to Napoleon. Napoleon Bonaparte. I threw Napoleon over there. You're supposed to go and investigate. Pay attention whenever I'm throwing shit at you. Is it bad to laugh at all this shit? Cannot blend in. Why not? Let me have my fucking weapon, thank you very much. Where are you? You're outside. Alright, I'm going to give you the privilege of holding on to my katana. Take good care of it now. Scalpel time. Time to operate. 4 infected, and they're all over there. Cool. I think that's everybody. 4 more infected zombie crackhead things left. Everybody outside's taken care of. Excuse me, miss, but you're not authorized to be here. Get the fuck up. Nobody told you to frickin' squat down. And seriously, why does the game feel the need to do that? Why do they not check that box or that variable or that whatever? You know, it's not necessary. You know you're a morgue doctor? This is not the morgue. Now have a bad day. One more back downstairs. Alright, so last one. Get up, you fucking piece of shit. Alright. Where are you? You are in the basement. Excuse me, but
Right there.
yep, sure as hell is.
Well done, 47. No one else is infected. We've managed to contain the virus. Head for an exit as soon as you can.
Sure thing. What up? Yeah, you know what, this mission in general? Because this mission here was, oh, well, the variable thing is whenever you are you sneak up behind somebody and you do the pacify attack or whatever attack from behind, it automatically puts you back into a crouch state. And there's no reason for it. I mean, it should return you back to the original. I have my katana back now. Even though there's nothing left to kill here. But yeah, it should automatically go back to the state of which you were previously in, instead of changing your thing. You know, being always screwing around with Unreal Engine 4, and specifically in blueprints. Some people don't consider that to be programming, but to me it works because I get shut down with it. But whenever you're... Where's home dude with my katana? Right there? Yeah. Total Kill Bill action right there, right? So yeah, you go behind somebody, you do the pacifier attack or silent attack, and you carry out the attack. It should... I'm standing up right now. If I did that attack, it would automatically put me right back into a crouched position. And I don't want to be in a crouched position because that's not what I was in prior to doing the attack. However, if I was in a crouched attack, then whenever I did the attack, put me back in crouched. I've had issues like this whenever I was making stuff, and essentially all I did was you create a variable system to know that I am standing, and whenever I press the C key to crouch, it sets a variable state in Unreal Engine 4. I don't know, that's probably not what they did with this game, but it sets a variable state to put the character in crouch. It is crouch. It's built into the engine for a crouch, so it takes the hitbox for the character and puts it in a half height area that you can already pre-plot the half height for it, so you can actually, while you're crouched like this, you can get underneath certain things that you couldn't while you were standing up. So with that being a thing,
Well done, 47. Owen Cage and Klaus Liebleed are both dead, and the Navazov virus has no chance to spread.
whenever I do that, I am is crouched. So whenever I'm crouched now, I am in is crouched is set to yes. Is what I would do for a variable to set a variable saying is crouched. And then whenever I do that, is crouched is no, essentially. So you're using the variable system like in Unreal Engine 4, you're using that variable system to be able to say, am I crouched or not? So whenever now I come over here and I hit Q on the keyboard, which is what initiates that pacify attack or the silent kill or silent elimination, essentially. It's going to then, if I was doing this in Unreal Engine 4 and blueprints, I would just ask that question. I would put a branch node in there and say, hey, is crouching? If crouching equals yes, then another variable could be, could set it as previous, stance. Was standing, was crouched. So at the end of your attack, it calls back on what your previous stance was, so it knows, am I crouched? Yes. So now I do the attack, bang, do the attack, and then at the end of the attack, it would pull the next animation montage and put me back into this crouch location. So it would go transition from the attack montage to the crouch montage. So now I would be there. But if I was standing up, and that branch node would say then, is crouched? Is no. Then at the end of the montage for doing the attack, just go back to standing. It's relatively simple to do. It's harder to explain than it is to actually do it. So that's Hokkaido. However, let's see if I had any non-target kills. I think I got it right this time. I'm going to start doing more Unreal Engine 4 videos. Just like troubleshooting and setting up things. I want to start doing more creation of go into a game like this and realize, okay, how do we do this? Like, throw a seeker mine from Division 2, or how do I, do this attack and then return back to this, and animation montages and transitions and so forth, that kind of stuff. Pulling stuff from games and saying, okay, how do we recreate that? I like that idea, because I think a lot of people could, the previous state thing, I think a lot of people could learn more, because there's so many people who, and I'm not going to say any names, but, people who want to make their own versions of a certain game, be it Sonic the Hedgehog, explosive compound, or, they want to make their own copy of The Division, or they want to make their own version of whatever game, or their own battle royales, or whatever they want to recreate. So just take that game.
Finish the final operations report.
It didn't show, you bastard. I'm assuming that I did it. 0 non-target kills. Because I got... Alright, go back to the main menu. Go to destinations. Hokkaido. It wasn't in the challenges. It wasn't the challenge for that, but just wanted to do it. But since I ended up leveling up to 15, 16, and then, close to 17 now. It's agency pickup, and I get the explosive compound. It's good you can set it down, but then you got to shoot it. And that would actually be a pretty good thing to showcase, is like this right here, the explosive compound. An explodable item that you can go and place somewhere in remote trigger, or you could set up to where when you shoot it, it explodes, but you can go set it down. I like the Napoleon blown apart. I really like him. In fact, I love the rubber duckies in here too. You can get a baseball bat, another sniper rifle. I've already got 3. 2 of them that are silenced. 3 or 4 sniper rifles. We'll let you get level 20 on one of the maps. But I could do a Unreal Engine 4 video, and let's see here. Come on. There's some quirky little shit that's in this game. Let's see. Career inventory. Okay, so this is all my inventory of weapons. This one's good for pat down, so it'll, if I get frisked somewhere, then this won't be detected. So, but it's only 5 shots. It is silent. That one looks cool, but it's full auto, and it's not as strong as the regular silence. This 45 with a suppressor on there is not as powerful as this 45 with a suppressor on it. And I would equip this as saying 460 Roland. This right here is basically an armor-piercing heavy-duty 1911. Submachine guns, shotguns. Haven't even used that one yet, or this one. I'm going to use that like one time. But what I can do for UE4 is all 3 of my snipers are silenced. Gear, tools, explosives. Either do something like Napoleon blown apart, or the remote explosive duck, or this explosive duck, or breaching charge, or something of that nature. A basic system of setting out a deployable timed explosive or something of that nature, or trigger, or a triggerable, yeah, that's a word, triggerable item for an explosive. I like Napoleon blown apart. Flamingo suit. It doesn't show my ninja suit because that's only for one spot. As an example for Napoleon blown apart, I'm not going to do the whole mission here, but planning explosives, Napoleon blown apart. And we'll carry explosive compound. Carry you. Starting location. Might as well start inside the office. I'm not really going to play the whole friggin' mission. I'm just going to show the things of what I'm talking about here. Is do a brief video on a deployable explosive item. Napoleon I like the entertainment value of some of these things that you can do. Throw this. It plays music. I can go back over to it and pick it back up again, no problem. And yes, it looks like Napoleon. Or once it's deployed, I can manually destroy it. So that's cool. The other one, the explosive charge, you can throw it. Really haven't been good at doing a whole lot of throwing stuff. Don't like the key for this, but I can place this by holding down the caps lock key. And I can go back and pick it up if I want to. Draw my pistol. Or sniper, or whatever. And then when I shoot it, it'll blow up. There's no other way to deploy it. You can wait till somebody comes over and they see it like, hey, what the hell is this? And they go to pick it up and blows up on them. I've done it before, and I've done it with multiplayer and that kind of stuff too. But we'll just showcase the idea of grenades and deployable explosives. I'm sure somebody will enjoy that for Unreal Engine 4, showing how to actually make it. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I look at little tiny things in some games and say, you know what, they could have done it this way. And if it's something that was in Unreal Engine 4, not every game engine is the same. To where, you know, what we take for granted in Unreal Engine 4, some of the things are really just make sense like that. Like, of course, then again, there's a lot of things that make sense in Unreal Engine 4 that don't happen. But to have something like a simple system for doing something that these are squeaky toys. When they're on the ground, what in the hell? It exploded. It exploded. Well, that's just stupid. It's a frickin' rubber squeaky toy. Why the hell would it blow up whenever you throw it somewhere? That's just dumb. Yeah, I'm not really worried about doing this mission because I've already got 100% completion on pretty much everything across the board on this map. But yeah, the idea of it like a rubber ducky, where you throw it out on the ground and instead of it exploding, it would make the squeaky noise. But if somebody stepped on it, it would make a squeaky noise. There's two of them here, but you can only carry one. So you can throw stuff like that and it doesn't fall apart. One of the things I have tried a couple times on this mission here is the guy, when you're doing the mission, comes up here and gets in the shower. There is... You play a game enough like this. This kind of game, your main objective is search the house for intel, okay, use the computer, kill the main target, and escape. But there's a dozen different ways you can actually do that. There's other shit you can do, like, oh, I can overflow the sink. Why? what will happen is, that's kind of a cool thing too, is somebody will come to investigate what is that noise, and it will then attract them to come check to see what the noise is. If I throw an apple, it's a distraction. Like, hey, what was that noise? So I throw it, and somebody will hear the noise of it hitting the ground. They'll go and investigate. So there's some really cool things in this game that work really well. Little things here and there that are broken, or need some tweaking. Let's see here. Rat poison. You can poison someone's food with something like this, which is rat poison. It won't kill them. It will make them sick. They'll then have to go to a bathroom, and then, yeah, that's cool. Tranquilizer gun needs to be in more maps and more readily available ammo-wise. Like this car battery. Okay, take this car battery and you could whip someone's ass with it, or you can throw it at them and knock them unconscious. But another thing you can do is, in the Whittleton map, you can set up a fire hydrant to start leaking or spraying water out, and then once you've done that, you can set a car battery nearby. If anybody walks through, DC current versus AC, and a 12-watt car battery is not going to electrocute your ass. So that's wrong, but okay, it's a game, you want to do whatever. If I throw this in here, now it's sparking. When homeboy comes in here to come take a shower, the water turns on. It should shock him. I can walk back over and pick it right back up again. She doesn't get in the bathtub, or else that would have been kind of cool too, but you could overflow the sink. And I'm going to try to kill myself with this. Yep. So, we'll leave it at that. You guys want to see more Unreal Engine 4 stuff, you got to hop on my Discord channel and let me know. But we accomplished what we wanted to do on this mission, and on this thing was just kind of demonstrating some of the things that we could potentially do with Unreal Engine 4 and that kind of stuff. Alright guys, that's going to be it for tonight for Hitman 2. If you guys want to see anything else on this game, or see other maps or what have you, let me know. I do have all of the destinations except for this one. Get access. I am not going to get access. Sorry. Himmelstein is just sniper only. You're sitting on a ledge with a sniper rifle with infinite ammo, and you're trying to shoot 3 targets and like 8 bodyguards or whatever. This one is a real good challenge to do it clean without just going ape shit and killing everybody. Wilton Creek I like because it's small town American subdivision. Mumbai, wow, there's just a lot going on there. There's so many things you can do that are kind of trippy. So many ways of killing folks. Santa Fortuna, you got a mixture of Drug Lord Palace and Cokefield and Little Small Village, and you can fight in all 3 of them. Miami is Miami Racetrack. Probably do a Florida Man video later on. Hawke's Bay, well, we've seen that one. That one's really easy to do. Really easy to do clean. Hokkaido, we just watched that. Colorado, good fun map. Bangkok, pretty cool. A lot of little things you can do. Marrakesh, wow. Yeah, a lot going on there. Sapienza, there's like 3 or 4 different variations of Sapienza you can do. Good, fun map. Paris, challenging, a lot you can do, a lot you can get away with. And ICA facility, if you don't have any money, you can get the starter pack, the free pack, which is just going to give you this map only, and it'll at least let you get into and see if you're going to like playing the game. And with the ICA facility, you're going to get this mission right here. This is just a video. You get this mission. You have an escalation that you can do. Mission there, another escalation. So you got a little bit you can do here. It's interesting. Mission here, and the photo of the fake boat almost overlaps correctly. That's cool. I didn't notice that before. But yeah, it's a fake yacht that you can go on to, and there's this mission and this mission you do there. And then this one actually is pretty kind of cool too. There's a bunch of different ways you can complete this one. I believe you get that in a free one as well. So even if you don't have any money, you can download Hitman 2 for free, and you can play these free missions. Possibly even the escalations. Not 100%, but worth doing, worth checking out. Thanks, guys, and like I said, catch me on Discord. I'm gonna go make something to eat real quick, and if you want to see some over, or you want to see some of the Unreal Engine 4 stuff, let me know on Discord. And we're getting close to that 1,000 subscriber mark, so make sure you subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. All right, we'll see you later.